Oh, that's the, yeah, at the very start of this, he mentioned he won a trophy and a bust. That's what that is.
Oh, that's why there's a hat on it.
Oh my god!
What? I assume there's something like that, but we have no idea where that is. We don't even know where his room is.
Okay.
Are you saying they floated the bust down and hit him with it?
Mo did see Max's face. And he saw that he kept his hat on.
Oh my god, did they drop the bust on him? Oh my god.
That's what I call giving someone head.
Holy shit.
Wait, no. Because how the hell would the cloak get on him?
Yeah.
So, unless it was like a fake cloak, but they didn't find the ringmaster dress. No.
Yeah, I'm definitely not seeing a cloak on there too.
Yeah, so never mind.
But still, though, that was interesting.
Red herring. Well,
I still want to know what's up with the circus marriage, Pepper.
That was the true murder weapon.
Shake, shake, shake.
Really? We're presenting it to everyone, though.
To Mo.
All right.
It's like all we got left.
Well, eventually Acro, and maybe Regina, I don't know. Oh, his eyes are actually closed.
Yeah.
Sorry, because of the white and because of the black at the top and bottom, I always thought he was like looking down.
No.
This is how it looked to me. It always looked really creepy and evil.
Ah, that would look evil.
Ah! Not this picture. He showed it to you guys too.
Huh? You seen it as well?
Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Ah ha ha ha!
Huh? Hee hee?
Oh yeah. He didn't just show me the picture.
What do you mean?
He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to its greatness. Really? He's got a big bust? I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing.
What the hell?
They know full well what they're doing here. Max's bust. Max's bust should be on that small table over there. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden, the bust disappeared.
It disappeared?
Oh my god. Okay, I don't think it was the murder weapon, but that might have been what they used to, frame Max. Though I still don't understand the cloak thing. If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there.
That's a cool looking bust.
I just had to put the picture up.
Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me.
Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it.
Aww.
Max G bust.
He is like the Buzz Killington this episode, isn't he?
That sort of shit is expensive, man. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? Nope, nothing's changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this, or if he's setting up a bad joke. Oh, no, I'm drawing a blank here. A quiet Mo is a good Mo in my book.
Guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh?
Well, there's this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us! Max isn't here! Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title.
Yikes! It says, "To the murderer."
The murderer? Yup, that's what it says. The rest of it has been ripped off. I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder.
Excuse me? Before the murder?
Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing?
What the? Can we check this? Can we look at it? Nick, I think this is a very important clue.
Posted in the cafeteria on the day of the crime, then torn. States to the murderer.
I mean, I guess if we find the other half. To Acro!
So here's what we've got so far. I'm thinking it was Acro. He, like, killed the ringleader and then, like, set up the... Maybe he set up the bust with, like, a fake cloak on it or something and then stole the real cloak afterwards. And, like, did that in an attempt to kill Max. Then he realized he killed the ringleader and was like, oh shit. Let's GTFO.
I'm kind of curious how it all went down, though, because the ringleader would have had to have been stripped of Max's costume. The real costume hid somewhere. I'm fairly certain there's a second costume, considering Mo saw a black cloak instead of a purple one, but that could just be a trick of the light. Okay, can we
also
still not go? Okay, let's go show some of our new pieces of evidence to this guy. Alright, how about the paper?
I'm pretty sure we literally can't present anything to this guy.
Not even the bust? What the hell do we have? Okay, let's go talk to Max about his bust.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain we literally can't present anything to this guy. You can usually tell by whether or not, like, if you attempt to present their own profile to them and they don't react, that means they will not react to anything you give them.
Pretty much this back and forth shit. What up, G?
What about this? Fabulous! You'd like me to sign this for you?
Do you know anything about this note?
The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart suddenly skipped a beat.
Your heart skipped a beat?
While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company. It was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat.
Bitchin', let's go get it. Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh, he doesn't know. Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you could find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess.
So now she's gonna appear somewhere.
To be fair, he makes a good point. He could tell us, but that would mean we just probably wouldn't go find it. And then...
We need to show to people.
Yeah, so...
Alright, let's go get it.
Hi.
Bye.
Oh, she's not here.
I expect she's gonna pop up out here as soon as we grab the thing. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat.
You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is.
I bet that's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Then let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. Checking out noises? Oh, here we go. I knew it! It fits perfectly with the other piece.
We found glue out of nowhere. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Russell killed someone. I think it might have been the other way around from what we've been saying. I think Russell might have killed someone or something like that, and he went disguised as Max to try and, like, see what was going on without, like, something bad happening, but they saw through it.
What if this murderer, the murderer is talking about, was Russell, and is talking about when he murdered the lion?
Oh!
Yeah. This is getting interesting. I mean, it was already, but still. Ooh. Tonight at 10 p.m.
That's when the murder took place.
Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. Holy shit. Getting a lot of evidence. Back out into the big top, where I have a feeling... Nope, okay. To Acro.
Hi.
Bye.
Oh, gee!
Hi!
He's the murderer!
He just takes up so much of the screen, he's startling.
Yeah.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally.
I wonder if there's someone else named Bat.
But with Miss Von Karma...
Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
Oh god.
Beep, beep.
Kill me. Nick, what is that? That beeping sound? It's Miss Von Karma.
Huh? Oh, that was you. Sorry.
Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind.
Some sort of pager or something?
If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick. See ya, pal! Run away! Ain't no Gumshoe could run that fast. So much being a flatfoot.
Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens.
Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. Ow! That wick could cut right through me. Holy shit.
Karma. She really did appear.
Oh, you know what would make someone terrified of Maya?
What?
If she channeled Manfred.
Oh,
yeah!
No!
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 I don't know what would be more terrifying, the fact that it's Manfred or the fact that a girl just turns into a guy.
It was a battle in court today, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Look at these bedroom eyes I'm giving you.
Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you?
Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true.
You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news?
National news? You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally.
I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Well, I guess we're gonna talk to her.
Leave.
Well, Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something, eh?
Ha! I'm amazed you picked up on that much.
Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head.
I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints?
A conclusive witness. You must be the acrobat, right?
I'm putting in the summons for him to be called upon as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
You're gonna voice, Acro when we get to him.
Okay.
That way it'll even out, because we're both voicing one half of Ben and Trilo. I'm voicing Mo, you're voicing Regina, and I'm voicing Regina, and I'm voicing Max, so...
Okay.
Yeah, I get alright, you want to beat and destroy me. Can't worry about her. Gotta try and find out more information myself.
Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad. You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course, your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this, or any other conversation?
Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about?
You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again, one more time.
Him?
I'm sure you know to whom I'm referring. Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth?
Miles Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Why would you even bring him up?
You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma. Exactly right. It was my papa.
Papa?
That means that Edgeworth was... right again. Miles was like a little brother to me, despite the fact that he is actually older than me. Huh? Little brother? Edgeworth and Nick are the same age.
Edgeworth.
Edgeworth.
The man who inspired me to become an attorney.
Yes.
I fought against him in a few cases. But after that case was over,
Objection.
he vanished.
It's your fault he's gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Nick, what does she mean?
Edgeworth's death. After that case, Edgeworth was in a peculiar state, and he got worse every day. He never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office.
Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death.
That was 1 year ago. It was right after you left to go back home.
Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive, I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory buddied the honorable name of Von Karma. I'm going to find him. Then I'm going to teach him the difference between right and wrong with my own hands. Nick, about Edgeworth.
Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay?
Yes, Daddy. Nick?
Von Karma?
What?
I don't know if you are God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had about enough of you. Him too!
Oh, shit! What happened? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Nick?
Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor.
I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick. Ooh, boy.
Acro's room.
Well,
I don't think it was him!
I think he has more of a motive for revenge now.
This kind of ruins, like, all our theories, though.
He still has arm strength.
I guess.
Okay. Let me think here. You must be Phoenix Wright.
Yes.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. Wow.
Ken Dingling?
Dangling. Acrobat.
Okay, yeah, but what about the Ken? Like, at first I thought it was like kindling, but... Ken Dingling. Nah, just dangling, I guess.
But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro.
If only you had an afro, you could be Acro.
Mr. Acro.
How do you know my name?
The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here. Acro, you're a member of this circus as well? That's right. I mainly perform them on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform is on my wheelchair.
Alright, let's talk with him. Acro, why did you join the circus?
When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business.
Well, he's blunt.
Then one night, they decided to run away from it all, without me.
Well then.
The only person who was willing to take me, my parents' place, was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. Seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was, and that's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him, and then I accidentally killed him. And now, look how someone has repaid him for all the good in his life. This bird is on my head now. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter.
I wonder if he spoiled Regina.
You think? Regina's so cute. She's truly a princess. Truly a princess. Are you sure that's a good thing?
Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina?
Oh.
No, here's what I think. I think it's something like Regina. I think it was something like Regina and the monkey might have, or even just Regina, or Acro and Regina killed the ringmaster thinking he was Max. And now he doesn't like Regina because he was trying to kill Max. It turned out to be the ringmaster, and Regina like doesn't seem to care. And now Acro's like mad at her.
I still think there were two different plots going on. One to kill Max, and one for... No, never mind.
So I feel like it might be something like Regina. Maybe like Regina is like a complete and total manipulator. Like maybe Regina wanted to get back at her father for killing the tiger.
Lion.
Or lion, sorry. There's a tiger now. So she recruited Acro and made him think they were going to kill Max. And then he's mad at her because of what actually happened.
Where is Regina? I guess we'll find out.
Let's be insensitive.
I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs were badly damaged.
You can't walk now?
I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave the building by myself.
Why don't they move him? Why don't they switch him with Mo then?
That's awful.
The accident happened during an acrobatics session, right?
The birds flew away. They knew what was coming.
They didn't want to get bird-locked. A psych lock. It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature.
Oh. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright?
Well, there was a bird on yours a moment ago. Exactly when were you injured?
It's almost been 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice.
6 months ago? What in the world went on at the circus then? I stopped by yesterday and noticed you weren't in your room.
I was at the hospital all day yesterday.
Ah, you went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder?
Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. And before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw.
What you saw? Jeez, it sounded really ominous.
I've seen some shit, man.
What did you see, Acro?
Some shit, man. That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see, the scene of the crime was right below your window. That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? Tuxedo Mask? He was flying straight up into the air.
Is he wearing a glove? Or is that just his hand, or what?
That's just his hand.
His hand's really freaking big!
Well, yeah.
It really shouldn't be, like, even compared to his muscly arm.
Yeah, some people have big hands.
You know what they say about people with big hands? They need big gloves.
Maximilian Galactica.
Why are you even surprised? Everybody's accusing him!
Yeah.
That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying?
I'm absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Nick.
I really don't think we have any proof about his injuries, so...
I would like to at least get a sense of what we would need.
Alright. Hi!
Why are you locking up my wheelchair?
I will be honest, I already knew that Acro, or like when I saw him show up, I realized what was going on. I already knew he was going to have Cyclocks because in a song that I watched, it showed him having them for a moment. It didn't have any other spoilers, and this isn't even really a spoiler, but... I have to ask you, how were you injured?
I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice.
An accident during practice?
Yes, unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries.
He's lying. If that were the real cause, you'd have no reason to keep it secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice Are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury?
Alright, so that's what we need, and we don't have that. Unless, like, someone sprinkled pepper on him and made him sneeze and fall off or something stupid.
Man, I'm just gonna get out of there.
I knocked over the table the bus was on, and then it crushed it. And then it fell and crushed my legs. Can we examine the junk pile behind him, please?
Okay. Also, I just realized, okay, let's go back for a moment, because I think I might know, actually, or something. Or maybe not necessarily this, but I want to know, what reason would Russell have for killing the lion?
Being a danger to the troop.
They have a tiger.
Yeah, but it seems to at least be trained. Maybe the lion wasn't as trained.
Considering Regina is friends with it, I would assume, or considering Regina was friends with the lion, I could assume the lion was also trained.
Well, let's see. It could have been left behind out of negligence. It could have been an accident, and she just blames him, and he acknowledges this. Let's see.
Because I've got a theory, and I'm waiting to see if you come across it.
It ate his legs.
You're actually very close. What if the lion like did something to Acro?
Yeah, something like that. Although he does seem to be good with animals.
Birds don't necessarily count.
True.
Especially, like, animals are very different. Like, for example, I'm very good with cats, but I absolutely abhor snakes.
Yeah, true. We'll see. Wow, I bet that basketball hoop doesn't get much use.
Wow, dude.
Well, I don't see the ball anywhere.
Just read your line.
Ew, it's a huge pile of trash.
One man's trash is another monkey's treasure.
I guess you're right. Look, they're all shiny things.
He's even got a motorcycle exhaust. What do they call this thing? Oh, a tuba, right?
Of course it's a tuba, silly. You didn't know that?
Hey, it's a picture of Regina.
Don't tell me the monkey's gonna propose to her, too.
That's why he stole the ring.
Well, she is a shining beauty.
No objections here.
What did you...
Also, the ball's right there!
Oh.
You insensitive dick!
Sorry, I didn't see it.
I wonder...
Hey, the net's ripped. Money must be prone to breaking things. He's hardcore.
The net looks fine to me. You really think that he plays basketball?
I think so. Monkeys live life above the rim, you know?
You're joking, right? You think the monkey has got proverbial game?
Of course, that monkey doesn't fake a funk on the nasty dunk.
Well, a prehensile tail might be an unfair advantage. I didn't understand a word of what was said there.
I think she was joking and he was just rolling with it.
I don't understand anything. Goodbye, Acro.
Goodbye.
Have fun with your birds.
I will.